All right. We're live on YouTube. Forgot about that. Anyways. Dude, this brain is well past sleepy. My brain is well past sleepy. Anyways, yeah, so but there's a co-assigning event to Siege of Orison. But all of that to say, some of the missions require some of the missions for the priority. Some of the priority missions are crafting related. You have to craft this TH-01 propulsor. The reward for it seems to be the blueprint that you need to do the crafting, which was weird. Doesn't make sense. Anyways, we are getting, since 4.0 dropped, we are getting, hopefully, it may not pop in 4.10. It may be in 4.10.1 or 4.10.2, but they are also instancing Recco, the in-person version of Recco. They're instancing that. I tried multiple times yesterday and couldn't get the instance to work correctly, to the extent where I tried to enter the first portion of the instance and it disappeared, and I was inside the rocks of Levski and had to relog to get out of it. Or you just go up to the standby door, and I waited almost to the inactivity timer threshold and nothing happened. There's still some issues with instancing, but it is what it is. But there's going to be story-driven missions that you directly get from her, talking to her in person. And so she'll be the first in-person NPC to give missions since 4.0 dropped. Elevator instance moves. Let's see. Client will stall freeze. So if and or when you go do Siege of Orison, as of right now, you enter in the kind of lobby area of the instance, and at that point in time, what's happening is the instance itself, your instance, is being built for you. Sometimes it fails, and it's just never told. It never tells you that it fails, or your frames drop to like 1 frame per second for about 5 seconds while the instance is loaded for you, and then the standby door that's there disappears, and you go about your thing. So that's that. But Siege of Orison is multiple phases, and I've watched Zero do it a couple times now. I'm so looking forward to it because it looks hella fun and right up my alley for shit to do. Technical fixes, streaming up performance, loading barriers failing to behave correctly, trip mine trigger lasers not being visible in Orison, transport elevator panels not correctly reflecting their lock state when updated from the UI, players being able to bypass ironclad objectives, mission hard drive not behaving correctly during the Battaglia data download objective. This is the one that I somehow fell into finding. The data download is you go to the Moraine station, pick up a disk, turn around, put it in the thing to download the data, and then go take it to Levski and drop it off. What is maybe still happening, but what was happening is a half dozen to double digits of those data cards would spawn multiple times over in the same space. So one of those would be marked for your mission, but there'd be a dozen others, and you'd pick one up, and the mission marker that is tied to that physical object would not move. However, even with that visual discrepancy there, you could pick up the one that has your mission marker, and it still would not complete and work because the mission marker was inaccurate or tied to the wrong data disk, and you would download the data, take it, drop it off, and it just wouldn't work. I believe this was mostly fixed in one of the hot fixes this last week. I somehow fell into alerting a dev from Zero Stream, or in Zero Stream. I alerted a dev to it because I just happened to make an off-the-wall comment because I'm cynical like that. And pinged me about it and said that he'd figured out the issue within a little while, but it had to go through QA before it gets put in. I think this may have been pushed via hotfix. So I felt kind of prideful that I may have helped fix this. Maybe 2 days ago, possibly Buck, possibly. I know the few times I did it earlier this week on live, I didn't have an issue. I think on Tuesday or Wednesday I had it. Tuesday I played Black Flag. I think Wednesday I had an issue. Thursday and Friday I didn't do anything yesterday. I think Wednesday early I had an issue, and then I didn't have an issue. Thursday I didn't have any issues. Anyways. Let's see. Oh, not counting and identifying. Docking interaction problems with refueling arm on AI-controlled Starfares. Oh, I encountered this yesterday when I went to Pyro on the PTU. I called for fuel, a refuel, and I went to dock, and it said my Super Hornet didn't have the proper nozzle. Or didn't have a nozzle. I'm like, there's no way to fix that. There's not even a workaround for that. So here we are, I guess. And then I got my shit rocked when I went to a Xenothreat. I got hit like 3 or 4 times and died instantly to some random NPC because desync is a thing, whether it's acknowledged or not. Temper, thank you for hanging out as always. Have a good night. I know I started late. I apologize. And I'll be back on Tuesday. Missing tint palette for female character inventory. I don't know what to make of that at all. Items from a vehicle claim being delivered to the wrong inventory destination. Unintended equip interactions. Shit, hold on. Oh, God. Sitting here yapping, and I don't want to get timed out. Not that not that I'd lose anything, but still. God dang it. There we go. Unintended equip interactions incurring key cards and drive entities. Incorrect button orientation on the Origin M80. Damage maps not applying to AST repairable pipes when they take damage. Volume and leveling inconsistencies in battalion pilot dialogue. That's not even regulated to that. Hold on a second. That is way too low volume. My game is at the same volume it has been for months. Volume in general is weird throughout this entire patch cycle right now. Time to get naked. Also, they added sound effects for putting clothes on and taking clothes off. And it bugs out and just loops over and over and over. So yeah, there's that. So those are the notes, I guess. No, I disagree with some of these points. The medical, and so in Siege of Orison, after every major phase, there's basically another lobby you get into, and it's got medical beds, so you can heal and whatever. That's supposed to, on the back end, supposed to act as a checkpoint. so that when you get into the next phase, if you die, you don't have to go all the way back to Orison, if you will, Orison Medical. You get kicked back to the last checkpoint you hit, and then get back in the fight. That's fine by me. Siege of Orison is way too long of a phased thing to have to spend 20 to 30 minutes going through the entire. Like if you're in phase, I don't know how many phases there are, so arbitrary numbers. But if you're in phase 4 and you die, and you get kicked back to either the first medical beds in Siege, or you get kicked back to Orison General, you're talking, depending on how fast you can move, you're talking 20 minutes to an hour, possibly, to get back to where you were. No, fuck that. Immersion, video game. There's a fine line. You have to balance it, or at least try. I don't feel like sitting there trying to run back for 20, 30, 40 minutes trying to get back to the final phase because I died to desync. Nah, you can kiss my ass on that one. Anyways, moving on. I guess I don't need to go shopping, do I? Because my ship seems fine, right? All right, bet. I just got to gear up. Cool. Yeah, exactly. Before we jump into that, I need to use the restroom. I'll be back. All right. Okay. And it's almost over. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I'm naked. I think my inventory doubled again. Pretty sure my inventory doubled again. Yeah, there's this new audio effect for putting on and taking off clothing, and it just loops. Yep, I'm pretty sure it's PTU, so I don't really give a shit, but it my inventory has tripled essentially in terms of what I have. All right. Can we not? Yeah, when I jumped back into when I came back to Mabbage towards the end of the stream yesterday, I thought I had a bunch of attachments that were brought back since that hotfix. I was incorrect. I swear I had more than what was there originally. Whatever. That doesn't work and both light up. All right. Oh shit. Almost forgot. All right, now we're done. Okay. Let's do a thing. Guess I can't ensure that loadout right now. Cool. Ba-da-bum-ba-ba. I love it. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay. All right, ship's there, ready to go. Can I... Hold on. Okay, check mark is a check mark. I still don't trust ensuring a loadout while the ship is physically here and on the pad, but it supposedly works. What is the point of being able to scroll up in chat if it just resets itself anytime somebody talks? Okay. That off. It seems to be working. Ew, it's nighttime. Sunset berries. Okay. Oh, look, another abandoned ship. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a bug happening in PTU then. Okay. Look, more abandoned ships. I'm glad this bug is present in the PTU. Oh, there it goes. wrong side. Come on. You can do it. Hey, Doc. Good afternoon, my friend. Oh, that door closed without giving a shit. I am not the first person to this station on this shard. The cult is not here, holding out in the beginning. Alrighty then.
Anyone sees a patient wearing blue pants?
Delta RX. Feel better, save more.
Get that out the way.
If anyone has seen a green and black carryall, please contact the front desk.
Don't need those.
Attention. As of now, lavender is off limitations and guests lounge. Thank you.
Hi.
No. Yeah. Let's go to the refinery. The racing ramen. Nice. Let's go ahead and just pick up Cruise. And then let's get this. All right, get that taken care of. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Well, fuck it. Just hit them all then. Is the Arlington rifle back in? No. Why? Why is this not in shops? But the ammo is. The optic is not. Why is this not in shops? It's in shops for like one PTU patch. Why? As far as I can remember, there's been no word on why it was removed.
Nice choice. Smart buy.
Oh my God, stop talking.
Good purchase.
There we go. See, inventory's running slow. $878,000. Well, somehow I missed that. Almost there. Bacon tacos. What kind of tacos? What kind of additions are we putting on the tacos? What kind of hot sauce or salsa, if you prefer, are you using? What kind of seasonings are we putting in the ground beef? I have questions. I have a taco seasoning that I kind of made up myself that I think is absolutely baller. Paprika, cumin, cilantro, sweet peppers, onion, garlic. Right on. Yeah, the taco seasoning that I say kind of made up on my own because I went online and found some good ones, and then I kind of took a couple of them, put them together, tried it a couple times, and I really liked it. But taco seasoning that I make is chili powder, salt, cumin, dried oregano, garlic powder, onion powder, and then to kind of bind everything together while the meat is cooking, I use tomato sauce. I think it's really good. I haven't made tacos in quite some time. I also haven't been buying any ground beef lately because it's gone very high up in price. Nice. I generally make double-decker tacos. So get a pack of hard shells, get a pack of soft shells. My local Kroger has street-style soft tacos, so they're like soft, like tortillas, like yay big. And then I use refried beans to as the paste to put the soft shell over the hard shell, and then I make my tacos. Because I like beans. I like refried beans. I like the way I make refried beans. I don't make them from scratch by any means. But I definitely add a few things to the refried beans to make them better. A little salt, pepper, a little sour cream. Let that cook up a little bit. It's fantastic. Why did that just beep? Ragged Friar hops in today. I will make mention of how I cook up refried beans so that I can make sure to trigger her. My fuel popping, my fuel notification popping off. That's what that was. Okay. Now I recognize the sound. Well, this is fun. Cool. Okay. I have no flight controls. All right then. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sure. Now I do. Nothing, no flight, no movement controls were working at all. Now they are. So apparently you can only get the Arlington in Orison. That feels stupid. Yeah, I was pushing forward. I was pushing and pulling on the throttle, hitting the boost. Nothing was working. This was not working. I could do that. I guess power cycling engines works. Good to know, I suppose. Oh, never mind. You cannot get it at Orison anymore. I don't understand why. Like, and there's been no word on why they removed it from the PTU. But whatever, I guess. haven't heard any rumblings about any exploits with the rifle. It's overtuned and overpowered. Don't get me wrong. But what's the point of removing it from the game? What's the point of removing it from the PTU? Like, in terms of fixing something, you fix it outside, then you put the new version in. Like, why did you have to remove it from stores? Still doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. Okay. All right, that's stored. That's stored. Crash, did it, was that in live that it happened? I know the elevator's here. Doors didn't want to open, apparently.
Recently ranked 5th in patient wait times, simple cases of sniffles, or something more serious. Getting the right treatment has never been easier, thanks to the advanced digital medical assistance available at every Kelto RX.
Moved it accidentally. Yeah, I mean, very good possibility. It's just, once again, you put something in the PTU.
Security.
It got decent reviews, but a lot of people agreed that there's some tuning, down tuning that needs to be done with it. Okay. But then you remove it and there's no communication about it.
Ready to get your care quicker?
Especially when it's in the PTU, like,
Check-in
oops,
terminals and start your treatment.
everything should be communicated. My opinion.
Would Anthony Odlaw please contact the front desk? Anthony Odlaw, please contact the front desk.
Should go find the PTU notes that. So what was interesting is it was added into Evo, and then it was there for the first 1 or 2 PTU Wave 1 patches. And then it wasn't until like the 2nd or 3rd Wave 1 PTU patch notes where they detailed out the lever action. I thought that was kind of funny because it had been in the PTU in some fashion for a week. No, not over here, before they finally notated it. Yeah, it's not here either. But you can still get the ammo though. All right. EQ.
Good purchase. Nice choice. Smart buy.
Shh. Making this awkward, dude.
Smart buy.
Oh yeah, I did that like a week ago, right? Global chat. Who is the guy in the Atlas at the elevator lobby? If somehow got an Atlas into areas it shouldn't be. Exactly. All right, first things first. Go to Levski. You know, actually, I'm going to test something. Because this will be a proper test. Am I not wearing a combat helmet? Hold on. Oh, I am. Why don't I have... Oh. So that's happening. Okay. So ATC broke on the PTU. At least at this station. Oh, I can't cancel it either. Oh, this conversation has ended. Okay. Never mind. So that's weird. Wait, what? That's one. That's two. Wow, that's annoying. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 in terms of the MFDs. Okay. Whatever, I guess. So that's the same booster sound as an Idris. Oh, not that one. Interesting. All right. All right, here's a proper test. For the ship capture thing that's been plaguing the PTU for a while. And the ship is slow. Should respawn here. Should be in the keyword. Yes. Okay. I could have just scuttled the ship, but it's more fun doing it the other way.
Isn't only about
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
It was the Fortune, wasn't it? Yep, okay. Do that. We're going to claim the insured version.
To our storage facility.
It's 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. All right, stored. Do.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Still says stored. Right on.
Selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has please visit.
Okay, well, that bug seems to have been rectified. I'll take it. I'll take it. that was delayed. So this seems to be an issue. There we go. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, uh-oh, I need fuel. Should be over here, I believe. Oh, well, I had the wrong side. Docking interaction problems with refueling. Actually, let's try this. Oh, shit. Let's try this real quick. I'm apparently not using any quantum fuel, so that's not going to work. Now I'm using quantum fuel. Uh-oh. Oh, no. There we go. Whoopsies. Oh, we're gonna put me way over here. Okay. There's only 23 people here. I was going to make mention, I was like, man, the performance in Levski seems good. And it still seems good even with only 23 people here right now. Just saying. About 70, 75 frames. Ish. Audio in general still seems to be low. Okay, well, we're desynced. Let's see, this hasn't changed. Okay. There we go. I never got contacted by, what's-her-face, did I? Oh. Never mind. There it is. Let's see what happens when I do this. Not zooming it! No. Oh. I think this is working. Yep. Put a ticket raffle up for the Goldsmith bundle. You want to try for some extra tickets? There you go.
The capsule will be at the station momentarily.
Damn it. What's up, Jedi? What's happening? just does not want to work at all. Okay. Okay. This just doesn't want to work in the slightest. All right. Fine. Oh, you're a fucking spaceman. Good luck with that elevator, homie. Because it's not yours. There we go. How am I ineligible for my own instance? CIG. I called the elevator. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, maybe it is my instance. We've made progress, people. We've made progress. Oh, shit. It's very quiet in here. Hello. We made progress. Are you spying on people? Aren't you supposed to be for the people? Why are you spying on people? Why do your cameras not work? Do you need a handyman? Hello, ma'am. Does she not talk?
In a nutshell,
Oh.
I got a lead on some potentially rich dig sites that the original prospector can't really do anything with.
Okay.
You're new in the system, so I thought I'd pass it along and see if you could harvest it for us.
Oh. You've arranged a loaner for me? Okay. Sure.
Also, I've pulled some strings and got a loan of mining ships set aside that you can use. No pressure if not.
Okay. You're not talking.
You should have everything you need. Good luck out there. You should have everything you need. Good luck out there.
Audio's very quiet in here.
You should have everything you need. Good luck out there.
Okay. Apparently I have a loaner ship. Well, hey, it worked. Okay. Excuse me. Not available here either.
How about you? You go?
Made it just in time.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
It's not far away at all. Cool. Okay. Awesome. I wonder. So where's this loner ship at? Titan Gladius, Hammerhead, Idris, Reclaimer. Reclaimer? Okay. This is mining, so it's going to be a mining ship. Golem. Oh, I just realized. Oh, never mind. There it is. I'm dumb. Okay, hold on. Well, this is Dragonfly Golem, Vulture. Fortune Salvage, Prospector Mining. Oh, really? Why do I have two of them? Why is it at Babbage? That seems like an oversight. What's up, Gus? How you doing? Somebody just got here with an elevator. So the elevators are working from the hangars to customs, but not from... No, they're not at customs anywhere else. Okay. All right. Can I do some dumb shit then? Seems how the game doesn't want to work. for fuck's sake. I love when I randomly get logged out of the RSI website halfway through my day. For no particular reason. Okay. Yeah, I get I get logged out once a week, no matter what computer it is. Cool. So I guess we're gonna do a dumb thing. There's an invisible wall there. So, yep, it's not just me, it's literally everyone. So my spawn is still set at the Stanton Gateway on the next side. So, let's do some dumb shit, shall we? Used to be able to get back there. See if I can do this. Dumb shit, sign me up. Let's go. This is not loaded all the way in. That's cool. So... an invisible wall there. Okay. Invisible wall here. Nope. Let me do this dumb shit on PTU. No, I can't get up. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, am I stuck back here? Stop crouching. Yep, I am. Well, goodbye, Crew World. What's up, Raglan? What do you even drop into? Game-breaking bugs. You know, Star Citizen usual. The elevators. So I'm at Levski. The elevators and customs to go to your hangar aren't working. So yeah.
Medical concerns got you worried?
And I can literally open up the console and see that the back-end system is failing.
Got an accident inbound.
So that's fun.
Big one, so team stay with
So luckily my spawn was already set at Stanton Gateway on the Nick side. So Backspace Express. Now the next question is, I did keep my shit. Okay, good. The last time I backspaced in Nix, which was like 6 months ago, I lost everything in my pockets and backpack. And then I made mention of it in Evocati chat, and they're like, yeah, that's how it works everywhere. And I'm like, no. Literally doesn't. That's literally not how it works at all. If I'm in an armistice zone and I backspace or die in some fashion, I keep everything in my pockets. It's literally how that works right now. But anyways, and they wanted to argue with me, and I'm like, I'm not arguing with you. You're wrong. Have fun, though. I wanted to check out this. Now I have 3 of them. Why do I have 3 of these? And I only have it for 2 hours? Okay, sure. I guess I'm going to claim this. It's a default loadout. You know what? Hold on a second. Let's claim this one first. Default loadout. Or not. Never mind. There it goes. Okay. Let's back out. Go back in.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
It's stored.
system.
Okay, good. Let's pull it up, I guess.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been. Please visit.
Okay. Let's make sure it's working correctly. It's a fancy paint job, I guess. So, hold on. Hold on a second. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. How do I have rep for CDF right now? Okay, the bags work. They're there. All right, good. I have no idea what I'm doing. This color palette sucks. By the way. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yep, I died, so I can't just magically go to my destination. Sure. Well, that's very quiet. We'll do one of those. Raffle tickets are open for the Goldsmith giveaway. Also, if you're not entered, there's that. Very quiet. Hi, kitten. Well, if you don't have audio, can you not hear me? That is the question. I'm going to go with no. Okay. I'm assuming there's not going to be any enemies out here. To find valuable material, switch to your scanning mode and use the radar ping to locate potential mineral deposits. What am I looking for? I haven't even been told what I'm looking for yet. Have I used the goldsmith arm? I've not specifically the goldsmith, but I have used the there's other version.
Hey, Recco here. Looks like you're in the area. You'll have to scan to see where the minerals are.
I've worn and used the other John Wick-esque armor. It's all right. You're not going to be able to go into, like, even if you're a god-tier FPS gamer, you're going to have a hard time in combat in general, especially in this game right now. With the desync, you know, all the other shit that we have to deal with. It's cool. I'm assuming there is some more, there's more of, I'm assuming there's something else down the line where this will come into, I'm hoping, I can't talk today, guys, I'm sorry. I'm hoping and partially assuming that there's going to be some point to this type of clothing down the road. There, I got there. It's cool, looks good. The vast majority of it you can buy at Macau in Orison. It's kind of it's cool. It is. You want titanium. You want titanium. All right. As much... Oh, shit. As much as I like having this stuff up on PTU, you gotta go. So, is RS resource scan gotta be 3855 or higher?
There. That's what you're looking for. Now you just gotta harvest it.
Can you get off my screen, please? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't even think I have any of these keybinds set up at all. Is it this button? Yes, it is. Nope. All right. Switch mining laser? Increase. Yep. Decrease. That makes sense. Activate mining module. Exclamation point. Anytime the winner's been announced, you can generally use exclamation point winner. It'll tell you who it is. But to answer your question, yes. Yuri won the Tilly. Button 16, input 5. I don't know what button that is. I don't know what I'm doing here either. Shit, wrong one. There we go, okay. Oh, that is slow. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it is a distance thing. Got it. So that's not a good use of that. I wonder if I could use one of these. All right. I wonder if I could do that. Mining. Where is it? There it is. Mining. Can I use these? Wait. Shit. So that's not going to work. Okay. So that's going to be the same thing then, right? Why is that two different buttons? Hold on. Does this work? Oh shit, it does. Okay. So hold on a second. If I do... Hold on. Oh, so that's the lowest it'll go. Okay. So that's backwards, actually. Okay.
Great. Now that you've cracked the rock, you'll need to switch modes in order to extract it.
Sure. Where's Sid at when I'm doing this? Because I think he'd be losing his shit right now. Where? Hold on. Okay. So if anyone didn't notice, she kind of teaches you how to do this as you do it. I don't mind that at all. So is there no... Hey, Tiberius. Oh, I'm too far away, aren't I? Oh, wait. Oh. I thought that was one of the other ones. Okay, never mind. pushing the release further. What? Oh, closer.
That should do it. You're a natural at this.
Am I?
Come on home.
I don't think I did. Let's do that.
It's me. I just got an emergency call from one of our ships, the Blinding Hope, who are on their way back from a dig. They got ambushed by the Moraine, one of the outlaw packs in the system, and need some help. You're the closest person I got. Please help them.
I'm sorry, what? Go to the Blinding Hope and rescue the crew? In a prospector? That is actually close. Okay. I swear to God, if I get there and it's heavy, there's a Valkyrie there, I'm gonna lose my shit. Does this thing have two size 2s on it? Yeah, fantastic. Unless this is a station. Oh, never mind. They're fully charged at that. Okay, never mind. Voltron's Grayskull? That's not how that works.
Good. You made it. I talked to Lucas, the captain of the Blinding Hope. They've locked themselves in the regiment of Moraine.
Oh,
You should get over there and help him.
okay.
Plus the long com info. He should be calling you now.
Hey, this is Captain Amir Lucas. Rocco said you'd be helping out. You should
Okay.
be able to get into the front of the ship.
This makes sense.
Weapons locker is up there too. I think they're loaded.
Oh, this is kind of neat. I mean, it's the same missions you've done over and over, but that's okay. I just open the door. Open the door.
Hi. Barricade is still holding, but I'm not sure for how much longer. I hate asking you to do this.
I shot him in the butt. I don't know if you guys know this, but your engine's on fire.
Time to reap the whirlwind, fucker!
Hey, that's my line. Hold that for me. What's up, Elvin? Yeah. Sounds like he took that personally. Can I have a gun, please?
So, Cutters, long live, I need some ammo!
No, you need a new life.
Piece of shame how to come to violence.
It's a shame it had to come to violence. Is it, though?
I guess.
Is it?
Thank you. You've already done so much for us, but can you do one more thing? The Moraine took out our power plant, and I was hoping you could fix it before you left. I'd rather not take the time to dismantle the barricade until we're back in Levski.
Really hope this ship doesn't start moving with where my prospector is parked.
Power's back online. Seems you're as handy with a multi-tool as you are with a gun.
That's not all I'm handy with. Heyo.
We'll start heading back as soon as you're clear.
It's the same setup as the other boarding missions. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Again, you want to farm P8s, P4s, P6s. Same setup. Okay. Hit.
Recco here. Lucas said you were able to handle those Moraine. They've been hitting us a lot lately, so it's nice to finally turn one of these sad stories around. I tell you what, why don't you keep what you extracted? It's the least I can do for you stepping up and helping out.
No shit. Okay. Not quite sure what titanium would be used for, but okay. Give me a second, guys. That wasn't. That was actually a pretty cool series of events. Excuse me. So, I'm pretty sure her second mission is still turned off. Right on. That was a pretty neat series of events. Let's go to Levski anyways, even though it's going to break on me. And just see what happens.
Hey there, it's Rekko.
Oh,
Got a bit of a situation here if you're able to help. Accept it through your Mobi if you can.
okay. Which one would that be, Rekko? Not seeing anything new. Hakro, apparently. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna go back to Levski. Major torque imbalance. I must have been too close to some of those rocks. At the bottom. Well, hi, kitten. Oh, in fact, it's on the top. Right there. Pretty sure it is. That's fixed now. Still very red, though. That's a restricted area. Got it. Okay. Noted. Is there a restricted area over here? I can hear all the audio in there. This does not look like a restricted area. Got it. I missed. There we go.
Capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Yeah, Elvin. Stingray, you know, If you don't get the weekly newsletter on Fridays, the sneak peek was in there. I posted a meme in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, there you go. But yeah, there's a sneak peek in every Friday newsletter. My guess is that's the backside on the engines. I'm curious to what it is too. I thought it was going to be a Wolf variant. But we'll see, I guess. Still only 2 for her, eh? What's up, Ricardo? Pagan, how you doing? Let's see what happens when I go back to her. If I can get back to her. I don't think it's going to be that big, Elvin. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a light fighter. That was fast. You know, there it goes. Oh. Okay. Is it lunch break time? All right. I'm pretty sure that's the first leak for the Stingray. Oh. I bet she's not here because they turned off the second time you come, the second mission in the phases. Okay. I bet that's why she's not here. That makes sense. All right. Oh, shit. Doors are just not opening automatically anymore? Okay.
The capsule will leave the station momentarily.
Yep, elevators are broken here. Well, let's do this again, I guess. Oh, am I bugged? Great. mind. There we go. That was fast. Pretty sure that prospector is not 2.6 kilometers from me, but whatever.
Quality medicines that you need at a price you're gonna love. Kelto RX. Feel better, save more.
Dr. Bolin, you're needed in recovery.
That's a pretty good haul for a month. Why am I all of a sudden... how am I that quickly out of breath? Okay, I guess.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Apparently the prospector is there too, huh? See what happens when I do this. Congratulations. No. This is the mission I think it is. This is gonna suck. Well, audio's busted again. Right. I'm glad that works. Glad staggered fire works when it's supposed to. Shit. And I thought to myself 5 different times I need to restock missiles. Of course I forgot. Way out here, but all right. engaging. All right, next. Oh, much better. I'll have to try refueling here shortly after this next one. 332. Give me a second, guys. Whatever, I'll fucking deal with that later. I mean, that number's only been tracked for 2 years. That's a big rock that might come up to my advantage. Whoops. Shit. There we go. Something wants out. Exercise the demons. Hey, Pyro. To be honest with you, Pyro, I'm not even really paying attention to them. I see them, but I'm not registering them. I'm more so registering what I see in the on the upper right hand MFD. My brain is concentrating on that. If I see that flickering, that tells me I'm doing something. I'm not really. I feel like those hit markers were added for players who may not do ship combat that often. In fact, I would much rather prefer to be able to turn them off. Anyways. And that's kind of the other thing. It's something else on the UI that will break, that does break, when the server / shards performance starts to deteriorate and degrade. It just stays on screen, right? Like, how often do you? May not happen to some, but for me, every now and then, my targeting pip disappears for either both all weapons or one set of weapons, and I can't see anything. Can't see where I'm hitting, so I gotta guess. And then there's been, it was either yesterday or Thursday, I don't remember if it was blue or red, but the new hit markers, one of them just stayed on screen, never disappeared. I was parking in somewhere, probably Levski, and they were still there. So, like, it's just something else that visually breaks on screen when the shards and servers start to deteriorate. I would just prefer to turn them off. But yeah. Pyro, about that thing, if you're getting in game anytime soon, let me know. I'll pop over to live, and I'm already in Babbage, so. Also, Pyros, you're just not getting here. I have another Goldsmith bundle that I want to get rid of. If you want to enter, it's up to you. It's been running since this morning. Well, let me rephrase. It's been running since I went live. I didn't go live till like afternoon. I'm dragging ass today. I know I am. I'm running on about 5 hours of sleep. Let's go ahead and see if this works. Oh, that's right. Don't need those reminders, by the way. In fact, I'm fairly certain I have those turned off. Maybe it is working? Wait, hold on a second. I figured out the issue. Until that nozzle is out. Oh wow, you're getting really close there. Until that nozzle is out, you can't do docking. You have to wait for that to pop out before you can do it. Okay. Never mind. That's on me. Sure, I guess. 2,400. Good lord. What's up, Deca? Oh. Okay, bye. The ship cleanup code works, I guess. Okay. Audio's still broken. You're all going to show up? Oh, I appreciate everyone who does show up. I am not at my, I am not 100% today. Stream. Because I was late today. Extremely late. But I heard Deca knew it must be done. The beacons are lit. All right. Big raffle, no whammies. And then I'll draw after that.
Refill me opens.
Gotta buy me dinner first, Kitty.
I'm a dirty girl. Patrol coordinates. See, the only hint I could give would give it away right away. So I get to come and be a delinquent and harass you sometimes? All right. Bet. Be passive aggressively naughty in chat. What am I doing? Oh. Ace Pilot? Since fucking when? Where the hell is he? I will burn everything. Because Fat Daddy, I only made 2 raffle buttons. I'm all about efficiency. Oh, there was something else I was going to say there, but I'm going to not do that. Kitty would get a kick out of it. Had to make sure he was dead. I get to come. Jesus. If I gave a hint, it would give it away, yes. Bear in the Woods, I'm on PTU, so take everything that happens here with a grain of salt. Kitty will probably murder me once everything's said and done.
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Ice cream at home. I have to manually scan this. Don my robe and wizard hat. Okay. I don my... Okay. Sex Panther. I have a sense of humor, but I'm not a complete disrespecting ass. I wouldn't. I'd feel like that'd be disrespectful, Kitty, if I did that specifically. the other hand, if I pulled the quote from Anchorman, that would fit there. "60% of the time, it works every time." One of my favorite movie quotes is from the first Bad Boys movie, where they're at the very end, Will Smith goes, "My shit always works sometimes." Okay, manually scan, I guess. I guess I had the new formula. My movie quote that I said, or the 60% of the time works every time, that's Anchorman. Audio's busted in 410. Okay. Oh, now that wants to work. All right then. Well, that was nearby.
What the f is this piece of...
That's a Super Hornet, Mad Weasel. What's happening? Never heard of it.
I love getting two guys at the same time.
We know, Varric. We know. Trek for life. Yeah. They make the Shiv, don't they?
Mayday, mayday! Outlaws are attacking my ship!
pretty sure this is going to fail because these missions always fail. And I have no missiles. Fuck. Or just launched missiles. Yep. One missile. What fucking ship was that even? That's a Constellation, and one missile destroyed it. Yep, okay, these are broken. Got it. Sure. They're not even chasing. Maybe they are. So is that an instant fail then? Yep, magically it's an instant fail. Okay. All right, whatever. Pyro, you want to jump on? All right. I'll be in Babbage. It's gonna take me a second because I want to do something dumb. First. I've seen a lot of the clips from Parks and Rec. I don't remember that one. Huh, global chat. I'm praying for a perm ban. I kid. Guy at Siege Elevators killing people to be a douche. Well, seeing as how the audio's busted in 410. How big was the house? And on how much land? Holy shit. Excuse me. Hey, Night Owl. I am in PTU, yep. Not for much longer, though. Audio's busted in a lot of different ways, but other than that, it's been fine. Besides the same types of missions failing, like defend ship fails instantly. Yeah, I know, Pyro. And I've contributed to a dozen different issue councils about it over the last 6 months. All have been confirmed. Nothing happens. But they still iterate on the defend missions. Defend ship missions. So, yeah. But they fail instantly. In my experience, at least. They don't have the resources. Need to trim the beard. Come on. Perfect. It's just a small company, no big deal. Night Owl, thank you for the 3-stream streak.
If anyone has seen a green and black carryall, please contact the front
Sweet
desk.
school treat everyone loves.
Nailed it!
Whether it's a simple case of the sniffles or something more serious, getting the right treatment has never been easier. Thanks to the about optional medical services.
Attention, emergency staff. Got an accident inbound. It's a pretty big one, so team stand by.
Just double checking if Star Strings was been updated recently. For live, that is. Right on. Pyro, you missed it earlier. Maybe you were lurking and just hadn't said anything yet. I did ship mining for the first time today. The Basher is a $100 ship, correct. So, the in-person Reco missions in Levski, the first one wants you to go and find some rocks. I don't know if it's the same ones every time, but go find some rocks, scan them, break them, and then bring them back. I did it live, so it's not like it's a secret. I'm not going to say what happens after that, but you get a loaner, you get a prospector as a loaner. So if you don't have one or don't want to rent one, you get one as a loaner. And you do that. And again, I'm not going to say what happens after that, even though I did do it live, but here we are. But yeah, I did ship mining for the very first time today. Ow. Why is... Okay. Okay, guess not. Can I drop this? No. Why can I not drop this in my hangar? Whatever. It's been just fine, Night Owl. Pyro, I sent a party invite, by the way. We're probably not there anymore. Oh, never mind. Why are we doing that? Wait a second. Why is this helmet registered to me? Oh. I know why. Was this given to subscribers at some point? Zol, how you doing? Pyro, do you know? Yes, it was. Never mind. Okay. If it's in the substore, then yes, it was done, and I just saw it in my hangar breakout. Okay, that's why it's registered to me. I'm curious about something. These are not at all in alphabetical order. That stuff doesn't drop on the first day of the month. It'll most likely drop on Tuesday. How is your character bricked? Apparently not. All right. Okay. Well, we'll see if it stays there when 410 drops, I guess. Goldsmith bundle, let's get this out of the way. Strickland, you here? You do have to be present to win. Got 30 seconds. Yeah, it says registered to others because it's mine. It's attributed to my account. Because it was Subflare gifted at some point. Deca, which mission are you talking about? Set a 60-second timer. Oh, okay. That sounds vastly similar to some of the recover cargo missions that were at the Alliance Aid and the, what was it, the medical event a year ago. Yep. Okay. I was right. So I just want everyone to know, for no other reason than he's been the coolest dude in my life. I'm taking my grandfather out to dinner tomorrow. We normally just make something at his house when I go over and hang out on Sundays, but I'm taking him out tomorrow. And his favorite restaurant is Applebee's. I'm going to take him to Applebee's. He knows we're going. He's going to try to pay for it. And I'm going to have to get... Come on. All right. Well... Unfortunately, we're going to move on. Tiberius, are you here? Hey, there we go. You know the drill. Send me a Twitch Whisper, Discord DM, in-game player name, and email address to send it to. Rigged with a capital GG. Nice. Well, I'm going to put that in my back pocket, kitten. And as somebody who worked in the food industry for a little bit, most places hate when you do that. Like, technically you're lying about it. Like, you go in a place and be like, hey, it's his birthday. They're like, no, it's not. They don't really care for that. Just saying. Is this the direction I want to go? Yes, it is. All right. Where the hell is it? How old is the Goldsmith bundle, by the way? I think I went too far. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Do they check IDs? If you look like me, probably not. Yeah, pretty sure that's a hacked account. Not you, Tiberius. Sorry, not you. I was multitasking and speaking out loud. Not you. I look at my Discord and I've got like 5 message requests. They're all from shards, Discord servers that I haven't touched in probably years. And they all say roughly the same thing. Hi, hope you're well. Just wanted to say hi. Your account's probably hacked, even though it was created 10 years ago. All right, give me a second. Goldsmith bundle. Let's triple, quadruple, and indefinitely check my work so I don't make the same mistake today that I did earlier. Goldsmith bundle. Yes. Tiberius, that's been sent off. All right. There's that. There's that. Okay. Oh, Sid. You missed a milestone earlier. You missed a milestone earlier. You're probably going to kick yourself in the butt for it too. Let's just say the hells of Star Citizen froze over. Clothing option sooner than later. It's a very, that is it. The simple answer is yes. It's called Starware. If you go to Star Citizen's YouTube and go back to October 2024, you can find the panel from CitizenCon in 2024 regarding Starware. Allegedly, it's coming in 4/11, which is September. That being said, I don't think anyone truly knows what exactly it's going to break down and how it's going to be, and more than likely it's going to be a tier 0 implementation because obviously. But nonetheless, the simple answer to what you're asking is yes. But we don't know how it's going to break down. No, Sid, I went and mined rocks for the first time. And you weren't here. Lockers are more important? I couldn't fucking agree more. I told you he's gonna kick himself in the ass. All right, on that note, for everyone who came over on the YouTube side, thank you so much for hanging out and doing the thing over there. I appreciate it. I'm going to end the YouTube stream, but I'll be back on Monday, starting between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for hanging out.